Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. So in today's video we are going to talk about Lionel Messi, and this is some breaking news. It is official. Messi has informed President Bartomeu that he does want to leave in this summer, and this is coming from every reliable source, coming from Fabrizio Romano, ESPN, TY Sports. Every reliable outlet and media company has stated that Messi does want to leave. Messi does not want to wear the Barcelona shirt next season. He does want to be at a different team. He has completely turned his back on this club, and let me tell you, there is nothing wrong with that. I think that Messi should be able to leave this club after seeing how President Bartomeu has been running this club in the past 3 to 4 years. And so by no means is this making Messi look like a bad guy. And so after 20 plus years with Messi being in Barcelona, could the match against Bayern Munich been his last game in a Barcelona shirt? Could August 25th, which is today, become the darkest day in Barcelona history? Because this is something that we have not expected, right? We did not expect for Lionel Messi to be leaving in the back door. We did expect him to have a proper farewell from this club at the age of 35, 36, 37, but never at the age of 33 in the back door. No one expected for Messi to be this frustrated at this club. And to be honest, we all saw this coming ever since that match against Bayern Munich where we did lose 8-2. Everything that we have been seeing from this club is that they have been firing the sporting director. They have changed coaches. They're going to take away the specific amount of players. But it was never about the president leaving this club. And that is what we wanted to change the most, which was the president. But unfortunately, that was not able to happen. And I really do think that Messi, while he was on vacation, he was looking at all of this and saying, have you not seen what you have historically done? Have you not seen the damage that you have put into this club? Have you not seen the match against Roma, the match against Liverpool? Have you not seen the match against Bayern? Yet you still want to be in this club thinking that you can turn things around. I am going to leave. I am going to leave Barcelona in this summer because I cannot waste another season of my career playing under this club. And I think that Messi was also telling himself this. He was saying, I either play another season with this club or simply just not renew with FC Barcelona. Messi right now does want to completely turn his back on this club. He does not intend to stay with Barcelona in the long term. And so according to Rack 1, it says here, the club confirms that it has received a fax from Messi asking to accept a clause which would help him terminate his contract. The club says he had until June 10th to terminate the contract and that it's in the hands of the legal services. And so again, could we see Messi leaving from the back door? And as of now, as we do speak, there is going to be multiple meetings that are going to be scheduled within this club. According to Alfred Martinez, an emergency board meeting is going to be held. We don't know if that's right now, tomorrow in the morning, but it is going to happen within these next 12 hours. They're going to be discussing the solutions of this. They're going to be questioning, okay, if we do sell him, for how much? If we do keep him, for how long? And even if we do sell him, is it going to be 300 million or 700 million? Who are the clubs that can financially afford Lionel Messi? All of those questions are going to be asked in that meeting because again, this is super unexpected. We don't know the whole outcome of this whole saga of Messi leaving Barcelona. And if you guys are wondering, what does that clause mean? What is the clause that you guys have been talking about that Messi did have in his contract? And so basically what that clause is in Messi's contract is that he is allowed to leave in any summer for free. But in every summer, there's going to be an expiration date. As for this summer, in this year of 2020, that clause has expired for him to leave for free on May 2020. Right now we're in August, which means that that clause has supposedly expired. But here's the twist. In this year, we had the pandemic, and because of that pandemic, the season has been delayed. And so since the season has been delayed, they can also try and negotiate to have that clause be activated all the way until the end of August or maybe the beginning of September. We don't know, but that is where the club wants to negotiate. They want to negotiate, okay, do we want to activate this clause for a certain amount of time and let Messi leave for free? All of this is very uncertain, but that is what that clause is all about. But Messi is looking for that agreement. He wants that agreement of having that clause being pushed until August 31st or the beginning of September. We don't know, but Messi is looking for that. So there is a lot of questions right now. It even got to the point where it says here, according to Alfred Martinez, Messi will not attend the PCR testing and then training. His decision is final. And this is something similar that Argentine did do. He said that he was not going to attend the PCR testing and that he does not want to come back to the club. Messi is doing those exact similar actions. And I'm going to give my input on this because look, I refuse to accept that Messi does want to leave this club. I'm always going to go back to that saying where Messi's just doing all of this so he can have Bartomeu leave this club. He does want to push this president away, but something tells me that in this news today that we have been hearing, that Messi's statement to this club is real, that Messi does want to leave no matter what happens. And ultimately, I think that Bartomeu needs to leave. He has to leave. I don't get why he has to get to a point where Messi says that he has to leave this club no matter what just for him to resign. Like, he has to resign. I have no idea why he continued to stay at this club after the defeat against Roma, after the defeat against Anfield, after the defeat against Bayern Munich. There is no reason for him to stay. We even have Victor Font, who recently just said that he does call for immediate elections and that Bartomeu needs to resign. We also have Puyol and Luis Suarez, who were supporting Lionel Messi's decision of him leaving this club because it is official. It's real. Messi is going to leave Barcelona in this summer. We even have the media, the fans, polices being outside of this club, just waiting to see what happens. They're either saying we want Bartomeu out, or they just want answers from the club and saying what's going to go on going forward. But in the end, I think that it's going to come down to this. Barcelona is going to come out of that meeting whenever it does end and say Messi has a contract until 2021 and he's worth 700 million euros. Whichever club does want to come here and bring that money in, Messi will be allowed to leave. And again, like I stated before, Messi does not want that. Messi wants to leave this club as soon as possible and as easily as possible. And here's what gets very interesting. The clubs out there in Europe are very well aware of what's going on. There are clubs out there that have been waiting for this moment. And I'm talking about teams like Inter Milan, PSG, Manchester United, and the one that we might most likely see bid for this player is going to be Manchester City. That is the club that has been waiting for Messi's arrival for so long. And I do want to bring in a report that did come out yesterday regarding Manchester City's game plan to get Lionel Messi's signature. And it says here, City is doing numbers to know if they could face Lionel Messi signing without breaking the rules of financial fair play. They know the operation is very complicated, but they are studying the feasibility to be prepared in the event that he finally decides to leave, and that the Catalan clubs agrees to negotiate his departure for a reasonable price. So it's very real. Man City is preparing a massive bid towards FC Barcelona. And then if we continue here, the next obstacle for City would be to convince Barcelona to agree to negotiate Messi's departure for a price well below 700 million euros, which is his release clause. At the Catalan club, at the moment, no one wants to set a number. And keep in mind, this was reported yesterday, but I think that in that meeting, they are negotiating, okay, what is going to be the official price for Lionel Messi? But ultimately, Man City's bid does exist. They are currently negotiating, okay, who are the players that we need to sell to gain these funds? What is the wage that we're going to give Messi? Because right now, Messi is earning around 1 million euros per week after tax. And most importantly, City's probably negotiating, okay, what's going to be the final bid that we are going to give to Barcelona? Is it going to be 350, 400, 450 million, 550 million? But that is where we stand today. Messi wants to leave. City is watching. City has a bid prepared. And again, I am so surprised that we have gotten to this point. This is a duel of Lionel Messi and President Bartomeu. Messi is putting Barcelona at a point where he does have them by the neck and saying, it's either you and me. Messi saying, it's either Bartomeu leaves or I leave. There is no way that Messi and Bartomeu are going to be together by next season. And the reason why this worries me so much is because Barcelona right now is not in the condition to be prepared for life after Lionel Messi. Has this club tried to prepare for life after Messi? They have, but they failed. And that is because Bartomeu was in charge of all of this. Yes, the blame does go all over this man right here. He is the man that started all of this. He is the man that game planned, okay, this is what our club is going to look like. These are the players that are going to be brought in. And so simply, Bartomeu needs to resign as soon as possible. Every player, every presidential candidate is pushing for that to happen. And hopefully, Bartomeu does that within the coming hours, because we cannot continue to run this club like this. So that'll be it for today's Barcelona Daily News. There is other things going on in this club. There are players in this squad that are in negotiations, whether they are going to continue with this club or not. But right now, the talk of the town is Lionel Messi leaving Barcelona. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but whatever does happen, we will be talking about it here in this YouTube channel. So make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.